Welcome to RidgeLife. I'm Tim, and today we're going to do some finish clearing work here on the log home build site. You've seen us use the dozer and clear the fields out, and you've seen us get the driveway put in. You've seen us clear a lot of trees too on the edges ourselves. Well, today we got to do some finish work. We have a bunch of overhanging trees that kind of interfere with our bush hogging and just general appearance. So we're going to use our Stihl MS-193T. This is a professional trimming saw. And then we're going to use our Farm Boss, the MS-271. This is a good all-around utility saw for farm and home use. So we've got the timbers ready to be put up, and we're just waiting for the builders to get here to start the dry-in process. But we're really getting close to this log home build site being what we want. When we get this finish work done, we'll be able to move on to some more of the homesteading aspects of our property here. We've already told you about hair sheep we want to get. Of course, we want to put a pond in on the new field we made, and so much more we want to do out here. So first thing we got to do is get this finish work done though. check out all the progress we've done. We cleared out all the tall grass that was near the entrance fence we put up here. I mean, this stuff was growing up about 3 or 4 foot tall. It was as tall as the T-post was. Same thing over here. All this was growing up, so we weeded all that out. Let's go see all the trees we cleared off this entryway. I think we made a lot of progress. So we drive down here. A couple other things we did, I don't know if you can see, is we dug these furrows with our box blade on either side of our road, all the way up to the log home build site. We dug these drainage furrows. So now, instead of all the gravel washing out, we've got this path for the water to take, and it's really helping keep our gravel where it stays. We did that the same day we cleared all these trees out. So you can see here, before, all these trees were hanging out real far into the distance, and we couldn't get the tractor up under here, so we trimmed all this overhanging brush. And now we'll pull all this out, put it in the big old tree pile over there, and we'll be able to keep this clean and bush hogged a lot easier. We did the same thing over here. This was real grown up. All this stuff was off these trees here, was just real thick. So we cleared it all out. Just going to be so much easier to keep this bush hog now. So these overhangs now are much lower. Lots of clearing. Of course, these furrows did great. I mean, it rained the next day, and man, it really did a good job. We got a little bit more to do right here. Of course, I haven't done that field at all. This was all just for the log home build progress. You can see right here. And, you know, we come around this S-curve, and this was all overgrown. We wanted to keep a lot of the coverage here. We just love this S-curve, and as things start to fill in again, it's going to be really shady and nice. But we had so much overhang as you drove through with heavy equipment, it would rub. So we cleared out a lot of that on either side. You see right there, they killed these trees down right here, and a bunch right here on this side. And as we come through here, the big tree I took down here that would have been in the way of the power lines, I finally chopped the stump up there. And again, that cedar there, I need to clear a little bit more of that cedar so the tractor can get under it better, but we cleared all this out. And yeah, I still need to get that cedar a little bit higher. The tractor will clear it, but I really don't want to hit my roll cage on it. And all this right here, again, you can see the furrows we did on either side. See, previously you can see the brown in the road. Without that furrow there, all this rain would just start covering this gravel and wash this gravel out. But see, now we got this furrow. That furrow allows the water to go all the way down the hill. Really turned out nice. So you can see we cleared out a lot of this brush. As we drive under here, you can just see how clear, you know, all the way up to the porta potty there. It was all hanging out real low. We had some really low stuff. Gonna be real nice. I got a little bit more to do up here. It was just so hot and got so much done. And you can see I put the furrow right here. And whenever we get the log home built, I'm gonna box blade this, get these swells done properly. Of course, we'll seed it and get some straw on it and get some grass out here. But this furrow right here that goes that way, that's to help keep this drainage here and washing out our driveway there. And of course, this furrow here, the swell and the furrow drains it all up to the side here as well. And of course, we cleared right here. This is where I stopped on this side. I got some more right here to do. It's not too bad, but then we come over here, you can see it got a lot done. Of course, we weed eated around all the lumber here too. The lumber, it's on the other side. I'll show you that in just a second. So these trees here, you can see how all this on the ground, this was just all, you know, just grown up, these 3 field trees. So I cleared all that out and cleared it enough, you know, to get a nice, you know, drive around with the tractor as we bush hog out here, and of course mow in this area. But I think it looks really nice up where we put the camper. Keep going around. You can see how the furrow works all the way around. Drained off to the side here. Of course, we got the camper here. We've got to get all these trees we cleared out here. You can just see how much we took out. And we will pull all this down to the burn pile down here very soon. Got grandma 4-wheelers to use. That's an automatic. That's a Polaris 330 Magnum 4x4. It's automatic, so she can drive that just fine to and from the house. we don't actually have a road from our house to her house. She has to get on the highway with her car. We're not allowed to have, you know, back access for our main house property, but we do have a trail, and the trail is perfectly fine, and that's what she takes. So weed eat around all the timber, so when the builders get here this week, you know, before this, these weeds were all the way grown up around the timber here. Got it all cleared out, so now when the builders get here this week, they'll just be able to open these packages up, boom, start building. It won't be a hassle for them. And all this little grove of trees here, I cleared out because they were just thick, and you see all the, everything I cleared. Turned out real nice. I'm really getting excited. I'm gonna get out here with a box blade, smooth all this out with a box blade, and we'll get this to be really nice as well. Right now it's super rough. There's some big old holes where the bulldozer pushed the trees out. I box bladed it once already just to smooth it out where the giant holes were gone. But you can see this big giant burn pile we got here of all the bulldozed trees. I'll get all that scrap we just saw pushed up on top of there, and gets dry enough, we'll do some controlled burns. It's gonna be really, really nice. So I got a little bit more on the south end of the field, and of course I got the hunting field, and then all up around the barn. I could clear out the field edges there too, but we really wanted to get this done before the building starts this week. I start getting them timbers up. So all this is weed eated, cleared out, low hanging brush. Now we're just gonna pull all this out of the way, get it to the burn pile, and watch the builders start putting the timbers up. So hope everyone enjoyed watching us do that. I got to use both those chainsaws. I love, each one has its purpose, and very, very good chainsaws. I would recommend Steel highly. So until next time, please subscribe to RidgeLife. Make sure you hit the notification bell to be notified of all the new videos coming out. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up, smash the thumbs up, and leave a comment if you will. I sure appreciate it. So until next time, everyone have a blessed day, and go RidgeLife.